You're better than the best. I'm lucky just to linger in your light. Cooler than the flip side of my pillow. That's right. Completely unaware. Nothing can compare to where you send me. Lets me know that it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. In the moments when my good times start to fade, you make me smile like the sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird, dizzy in my head, spin like a record, crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Even when you're gone, somehow you come along just like a flower poking through the sidewalk crack. And just like that, you steal away the rain. And just like that, you make me smile like the sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird, dizzy in my head, spin like a record, crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Don't know how I live without you, 'cause every time that I get around you, I see the best of me inside your eyes. You make me smile. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild.
Take it back, right, yo. Two on up to the tail. Two on up to the tail. Right foot, two stumps. Left foot, two stumps. Hands on the knees, hands on the knees.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
got your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone.
Just like birds of a feather, I won't tell no lie.
We begin tonight with Miss Tessa Foster, escorted by Mr. Tristan Burgess. Miss Alyssa Singleton, escorted tonight by Mr. Daniel Little. Miss Brooke Pratt, escorted tonight by Maverick Lonnie. Miss Roxy Fowler, escorted tonight by Mr. Aiden Edwards. Miss Kate Thornton, escorted tonight by Walter Glasser. Miss Avery Green, escorted tonight by Aiden Martin. Tonight by Daniel Garcia. Miss Raven Lambert, escorted tonight by Mr. Peter Eastland. Miss Rebecca Pitts, escorted tonight by Mr. Daniel Smith. Miss Emma Bond, escorted by Mr. Clarence Pitts. Next, Miss Courtney Williams, escorted by Mr. Madison Sutton. Miss Kate Thornton, escorted by Mr. Taylor McNeil. Miss Madeline Burns, escorted tonight by Mr. Omar Cabello. Miss Mackenzie Witt, escorted by Mr. Timothy Coleman. Miss Brooklyn Camp, escorted tonight by Mr. David Goodman. Miss Kylie Corbett, escorted tonight by Mr. Golden Bland. Curtis. Miss Trinity Farron, escorted by Mr. Highland Edwards. Miss Olivia Fowler, escort denied by Mr. Mitchell Sutton. Miss Madison Sledge, escort denied by Mr. Caleb Gay. Miss Tasia Fowler, escort denied by Lynn Lyon. Miss Jane Perez, escort denied by Mr. Omar Cabello. Miss Danny Ibarra, escort denied by Mr. Brody Mitchell. Miss Mackenzie Quick, escort denied by Mr. Chase Barrett. Miss Mariah Johnson, escort denied by Mr. Bert White. Miss Mary Ann Morris, escort denied by Mr. Will Tallman. Miss Brooklyn Camp, escort denied by Mr. Zachary Nichols. Miss Kaylee Mann, escort denied by Mr. Luke Ryan. Miss Nayland Baker Warren, escort denied by Mr. Will Cole. Miss Paige James, escort denied by Mr. Omar Cabello. Miss Mariah Johnson and Mr. Ben Kratz. Miss Sharon Morrison, escort denied by Mr. Carson Curtis. Miss Taryn Brannon, escort denied by Mr. Hunter Means. Miss Kate Gordon and Mr. Wyatt Morgan. Miss Kira Renfro, escort denied by Mr. Bryce Metcalf. Miss Estella Hopkins, escort denied by Mr. Corbin Martini. Miss Rhiannon Edwards, escort denied by Mr. Ryan Owen. Cartier, and Miss Jamie Lynn Mars. First purple is voted on by the 8th grade class at Highland. Best dressed, Mr. Logan Coble and Miss Avery Green. Voted most school spirit, Miss Trinity McFerrin, escorted tonight by Mr. Omar Cabello. Most athletic of the 8th grade class, Soraya Johnson, escorted by Mr. Aiden Parkman. Nominated and voted on for class clown, Miss Olivia Fowler and Mr. Walter Clayton. Voted most likely to succeed, Miss Courtney Williams, escorted by Mr. Luke Lyon. Voted best all around, Miss Sharon Morrison, escorted by Mr. Bert Watt. Mr. and Miss Highland Green School, Mr. Tyler Dean, and Miss Kate Thorne. Voted distributors in the 8th grade class, Mr. Michael Cartier and Miss Kate Thorne, making their appearance. Michael.
But they're good kids. I'm glad their kidneys are working. All right, it's been great. Y'all have been really good kids. I'm not telling you the year we've had. Y'all have been patient and kind with your faculty, with your teachers and your staff, and we appreciate that. It's been a great group of kids to go through the COVID with, okay? Hopefully it's over. I have something for you. I'm not the librarian, but I was studying this book the other day to do a lesson with it, and the name of it is Rosie Revere Engineer. And I'll give you a very short version. This little girl had all these ideas in her head, okay? And she would build things out of trash and stuff. And then somebody in her family made fun of her. And she got her feelings hurt. And she stuffed all that stuff under her bed. And she quit trying. And then her favorite aunt, I believe it was, came back to visit, and all of those ideas just started popping back out in her head, and she thought she'd try again, and so she did. And so she built this cheese helicopter. I know that's weird, but it's fiction, okay? And this is what happened when, I'm gonna flip the page back. When the aunt saw the helicopter. Y'all ready? I'm gonna make a point with this, so please pay attention. All right, it said, oh, I got the context in. Yes, said her great aunt, it crashed. That is true, because the helicopter crashed. After she built it, it crashed. Yes, said her great aunt, it crashed. That is true. But first it did just what it needed to do. Before it crashed, Rosie, before that, it flew. Because when the aunt kind of chuckled at her, Rosie kind of went back in her shell a little bit. okay? Now let's read the next page. Y'all listen close. Your brilliant first walk was a raging success. Come on, let's get busy and let's go on to the next. She handed a notebook to Rosie Revere, who smiled at her aunt as it all became clear. Listen, life might have its failures, but this is not it. The only true failure can come if you quit. So you 8th graders, don't quit. Some of us need to get started. But don't quit once you get started, okay? All right, guys, the future's bright, but your education is the key, okay? So don't quit. Love you. See y'all in class Monday after dance.
So a student comes home from school, and her mother asks her what she did that day at school. The student remarked that they played a guessing game. The mom, confused, said, "I thought you said there was a math test today." The student replied, "That's right." I could not have asked for a better group of students during such a trying year. Students that not only enjoyed my jokes, but made me feel welcome at Highland Rim, and trusted me this year to guide you through your learning. Each of you have made a wonderful impact on our class and our school this year. And I always enjoyed you all in class every day. And despite the hardships, we grew together, and a moment that really stuck out to me this year, during our last dodgeball game of the T-Camp tournament, we went out to play after saying family on 3 instead of Hamels Camels or Camels on 3. We became a family this year, and while we had our difference of opinion, we treated each other with respect. We celebrated each other's triumphs and comforted each other through the sorrows. Continue to be a family next year and beyond, and I look forward to seeing all the wonderful things you do in the future. In closing, where did Giants go to school? They go to high school, of course. Never forget that you are a Giant. You are family, you are special, and you are loved at this school.
I just want to say that, like, to the parents and everybody here tonight supporting the 8th grade students, even though I've been teaching for a fair amount of years now, it's my first year at Highland Rim, and I've never felt more welcomed and more loved than by your students, and that's because this fine group of people I have sitting in front of me. I love you. Good luck.
Good evening. I'm Scott. It's been an honor and privilege to teach you this year. I'm asked all the time since I retired from Alabama, what's it like teaching up in Tennessee? And I'm like, the kids are wonderful. They're great. I love them. You are the sweetest and most respectful students that I've taught in a very long time. And I love and appreciate you for that. And you parents, I want to thank you and commend you on raising such fine and outstanding young people. I just want to leave you with this thought. Life is about choices. You need to enjoy your next chapter in your life with this in mind. Number 1, choose wisely. There's going to be some times when you're in situations that might not be the best for you. Always do the right thing. Number 2, choose your own path. You're starting a new chapter in high school. Find something that is of interest to you and get involved. High school was fun for me because I was involved in cheer and club and all activities, and I loved it. So I want the same for you. Number 3, choose joy. Don't let things bring you down. Make the most out of high school and life. I wish you all the best. Remember where you came from. There are a lot of people at Highland Rim that invested in your life. Go out and make us proud.
Good evening. All right, guys, what I've got for you tonight is sometimes like when I'm giving you the lecture in class, I'm also giving myself the same lecture. So tonight will be no different. I want to talk to you about 2 things, 2 C's here. I want to talk about change and challenge. And life is full of both. I think your parents would agree. Science says that we change every 7 years who we are, and I believe that's the truth. There may be small changes, there may be big changes, but we change. It's inevitable. The challenges will be mountains and they will be molehills. And at times, it will take hindsight for us to see the difference. You're going to change schools. Sometimes you're going to change friends. Sometimes your families are going to change. Your jobs are going to change. Your outlooks are going to change. And you're going to change. The challenges come often and they make us or break us. Regardless, they still come. I want you to embrace the challenge and I want you to embrace the change. I wish you all the best. I wish you long and productive lives. Thank you guys. We've had a tough year, but we've got through it. We've been virtual, we've been hybrid, we've been all of it, right? And we got through it. And I appreciate your time this year. You had to sit quietly and listen. And speaking of that, I got to give a last shout out to my lunch bunch. They had to stay a little bit longer and listen to a few more things. So that's for you guys. All right. God bless you.
Hey guys. I almost didn't recognize you. Usually in sweatshirts, shorts, all year long, whether it be winter or summer. Don't have any dad jokes, don't have a speech, but y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you have been one of the most special groups to spend this year with. We have gone through so much together. You have driven me insane and kept me sane throughout this year. And I think that's the truest thing that I could ever say. But I've enjoyed every second with you. We've shed tears together. We've celebrated celebrations and championships together. We've grown a lot together. You guys have grown so much from the beginning of the year to now, whether it be in height or just mentally. You guys have a huge challenge, and that's just growing up. And I want you guys to realize that there are going to be times when you do want to give up, and I just want you to remember this. Don't ever give up, and if you feel like you are, call me. I'll be there. If you don't have a number, I can give it to you after we leave here. I truly love each and every one of you, and I hope you know that, because there's been lots of trials, whether it be one-on-one with me or as a class, and I just want you to know that we all care about your parents. We appreciate you more than we know. We know it's been a crazy year. We truly love these guys, and we are looking forward to a good summer as well. But thank you guys. You guys look awesome tonight, handsome, gorgeous. I want to introduce to you your student body president, and that is Mariah Johnson. She wants to leave us with a few words.
Good evening. My name is Mariah Johnson, and I'm the student body president. We are here today to celebrate all the 8th graders' hard work over this past year. During COVID, we all found a way to encourage each other during a devastating time. I would like to thank you to everyone who has made this year one to remember. Thank you, administration, for keeping us safe during the pandemic. Thank you, parents, for supporting us in everything we do. Lastly, thank you, teachers, for helping us learn difficult skills and helping us become better students. We have completed elementary, intermediate, and now middle school. We have made new friends and helped each other along the way. Now we start a new chapter in our lives, high school, a place where there are new challenges and lots of opportunities. If you work hard and put forth effort, there's nothing you can't do. Like my favorite quote says, whatever you do, do with all your might. And remember, once a hornet, always a hornet. Thank you.
Parents, everything the teachers have said is true. This wraps up my 30th year in education, and every year has been such a blessing. And I've been to work at several schools. I don't really call it work. It's been a profession and a joy. And the last 5.5 years have been in Lincoln County, here at the Highland School and at the high school. And you guys, when I showed up in 2016, y'all were 3rd graders. And now how quickly time moves on, and you're now ready to go to the high school, and then in 4 short years, you're going to come back and walk the halls and move on to the next chapter in your life. I love you all. I know it doesn't seem like that when I'm fussing and barking at you about doing the things that you need to do and being responsible and have self-control and discipline. Those things will take you a lot of places in life if you'll do those, and work ethic. It will. Those are skills that you need, and continue to work on those and be close together. Be there for each other. You're always a Hornet. You're always welcome back here. We want to see you around. We want to hear what you're doing. Parents, it's been a joy. It really has. This is, in the 30 years, this is the best place I've ever been. And that's the best compliment that I can give you all, and I continue to say that ever since I've been here for 5.5 years. I've been lucky to work in a lot of great places and meet a lot of great people. Highland, it's the best group of people I've ever been around.